Have you seen those people with those huge industrial metal tops? And if that wasn't enough, bro literally adds some liquid encouragement to the pit. Literal aura farming. See, I want to do that for Beyblade X, but I don't want to make too many modifications to the device itself. But you know, there are some kind of obvious issues when it comes to doing that. I mean, those limitations, they've never stopped me in the past though. Okay, but fire hot, plastic melt. My solution? Why don't we create like a temporary fireball every time the bays in the arena actually hit each other? And for a fuel source, I'm thinking propane.
With propane and propane accessories.
As I've used propane many times before, look at all of these things. And another advantage to propane is that it is consumed almost entirely on combustion, which should keep everything from burning. But we need an ignition source, and it needs to come from the Beyblades. You think because the current generation of Beyblades are metal, when they actually hit each other that they would spark up, but you'd be wrong. What gives? We just want to have fun. Sparks come from tiny fragments of metal that are sheared off when struck. These are superheated, so they get that glow. And that doesn't really sound like for all ages 8 and up to me. An example of this can be demonstrated by this propane torch igniter. The sparking element in here is actually made out of metal called silica, which is often referred to as flint. So we need to design a Beyblade that can accept these teeny tiny little flint sticks that I bought online. Alright, so I 3D printed this guy. So you just take each one of these little poles, and once you shove it in, it'll sit like that. And if you do it for all sides, you'll get a ring like this, and hopefully they'll collide and make sparks. Let's try it out. And here goes nothing. Woo! Holy shit! Well, did you see that? That was sick!
So let's add some fuel to the mixture.
Okay, so what I've learned is that propane is actually heavier than air. So theoretically, if I fill the basin of this pan with propane, it should just pool there and kind of mix with the air, and then I should be able to make it poof poof. So let's try that. I'm just gonna fill the basin and then try and light it as well. So let's see how that goes. I swear that's not for me. Doesn't seem to be pooling like how I thought it would. It probably disperses far too fast. And yeah, I can't like do one thing or another. Alright, let's try a slightly different approach. I have this pipe with a bunch of holes in it, and that's okay to be lit on fire. I've done this before. I'm just gonna see if the Beyblades can sparky spark it. Like ideally. Yep, that works. That doesn't help. Really need a bigger pan for this. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it does work. Yeah, this is good. So essentially I just need a pipe like this that goes all the way around the stadium, a bigger, better stadium, also made out of metal, and then some way to turn on and off the gas automatically. I have to think about how to do that one, but yeah, phase 1 complete. The proof of concept checks out. Now we just need to upgrade everything. First off, I need a better stadium. So I'm gonna go with something a little bit more round. It's got more depth. And yeah, I can just remove this handle. Wow, that was way easier than I thought it would be. But yeah, we got Fireproof Stadium, which is good. We got the Beyblades. So all that's left is to add some piping, add some fire to the mixture, and then we're good to go. So I busted out the old pipe bender and got right to work. Just gotta do that 50 more times.
Perfect.
Finally, adding some tiny drilled holes to the pipe, and the copper joints and all the control hardware to make this thing work. So as I'm working on this stadium, right, I am hitting it by accident, and well, just listen. Waco Bell. But does it all work? Alright, that works really well. Scary. So let's battle in it. Ooh, so there's sparks happening, but no ignition. Let's try sparking it manually, see if everything checks out. So that works pretty well. I mean, that's a pretty big spark. So I resorted to Plan Z. Just have two Beyblades with Flint produce more sparks, bigger sparks. You really need them to be heavier so that they last longer and that they hit each other more. I made this design with a bunch of holes in it that screws go into to add weight to it. I call this little guy the Screwball. Weighs about as much as a standard Beyblade, so let's give it a whirl. We want big sparks. Ooh, yeah. Hit that. That should do it. That should work. It actually has some stamina. Let's take it outside next. Alright, so I've rigged up this little system. It's got a button, so I can just... That's a lot easier.
Notice how you can actually see the gas coming out of the pipes here? Yeah, that'll come back soon.
No sparks that time.
So I decided to go back inside and do some additional testing with the two weighted Beyblades. And if you notice, on the right hand side here, I have the small green tank hooked up instead of the bigger blue tank. Changing this tank actually made a huge difference. Being smaller, it just had less capacity, so it actually ran out of liquid propane. And that's what we saw coming out of the pipes earlier. The liquid propane actually cools down the flint sticks, preventing them from sparking. But gaseous propane, well, that's another story.
Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. Alright, we got one. And yeah, the plastic's not melted. It's a little bit warm, but that works ideally. I also found that the best way to ignite the stadium was to pulse the fuel rapidly. Again, we don't want to set things on fire, we just want a fireball. Holy shit! Sick. Everything's pretty good, but let's just add some automation to the mix. Alright, designed a little circuit. If you hold this button down, it goes doo 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 doo. And I can adjust the speed. This guy. Make it faster. Make it really slow. And if I let go, whole thing stops, so it's very safe. Let's go outside and get some really good footage.
To start though, I want to show you something funny. If you do ignite the liquid propane, this happens.
Woo. That was a lot more than I thought it would be.
Anyway, on to the real stuff.
Tons of propane residue on this guy. Everything's still fine though. Killer knockout. See, now that the pressure in the tank has gone down a bit because it's not mostly liquid anymore, it's not spewing it onto the stadium, the oxygen to fuel ratio is enough to actually combust, which is super cool. First, that wasn't supposed to happen. These parts are gonna need a wash. They're so blackened, like all the way up. That was super cool. Yeah, I think we're just out of fuel now. That was hella cool. As always, I've been your captain, and I hope you enjoyed your journey.